Good morning. On today's meditation, we're going to the one thing that's most important in every relationship. If you want if you want a successful relationship, whether it's with a partner, whether it's with yourself, whether it's with a friend or a boss, you need this one ingredient: communication. And communication goes two ways: listening and being able to communicate your side. So that's what today's meditation is all about. Welcome to the live. We'll let Facebook get the message out there a little bit, and we'll start in about 5 minutes. If you do come in and you are watching, say hi in the comments. Hi Cheryl, good morning to you. So yeah, that's what today's meditation is about: communication. And we're going to be doing some communication between our mind and our body. Really, we're going to be listening. That's all. Listening to what comes up, listening to our thoughts. Being aware. It's just another way of being aware. Meanwhile, we've got the star of the show, Mitzi, is here. Most important star show. I could actually put her in a little corner in the bottom, couldn't I? While we're talking. Let's do that. So who else do we have here today? We have Tessa's here watching on YouTube. Thank you. Please put a comment or say hi on YouTube while you're there. Good morning to you. Gloria's here. And Shelley's here. What do you? Position? No, we want position. We want it over there, and we want it down there. That would be perfect. And then, look, as if by magic, we can bring her up there. There we go. I love technology. I love modern technology. How amazing is that? I'm the meditator. I'm the director. I'm the sound guy. I'm the graphics engineer. How brilliant. What a time to be under lockdown. Any other time be under lockdown would really struggle. We have so much to be under lockdown with. We have free concerts by the world's greatest musicians. We have poets reading to us. We have authors, I've seen, some of the biggest authors in the world reading their books to people. Just all for free. When in history would you get someone so famous that wrote a book that you could literally in your front room in live real time just sit there and listen to him read his book the way he should be doing it? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about Boris as well. I hope he does make a speedy recovery. Despite whatever politics you might be leaning to, I just hope I think it's precautionary. So pulling through is kind of a bit strong, but I hope he does pull through and don't wish that on anybody. It just goes to show nobody from the top to the bottom is safe from this. And we're staying home not because to protect ourselves, which that does protect ourselves, but we're staying home to protect the health services from being overrun when a large majority of people get this. It's just slowing it down, because if they've only got X amount of patients, they can treat them and they can help them and they can spend more time trying to heal them. Whereas if they're overrun, they're going to have to make decisions who they treat. And this is what it's all about. It's not about punishment. It's not about any of those things. It's all about helping the health services to be able to cope with what they have. I think every country in the world, the health services they're funded to the level of need and no more. Well, that need has just been upped substantially. And I think every country has been caught out by this. So we got to do our bit. We can moan at the government all we like. That's fine. But we also have to do our bit by staying at home. Just got a notification now. Hi, Katja. Welcome. How is Canada this morning? So yeah, today's meditation. What is the most important thing in a relationship? Any relationship. Whether it's with your animals, whether it's with your partner, your kids, your boss. It doesn't matter who. What is the most important thing in a relationship for it to thrive and survive and to remain peaceful? I am asking you, so give me some answers. Cheryl says, stay home. Stay safe. Commercials on here all the time. We need the commercials here. There was a commercial a few years ago where one of the big cleaning products showed how infection spread, and everything they touched, it turned a different colour. And there's still people that believe that this is only spread by coughing or sneezing or breathing over someone. It's not the case. This is spread by touching a gate on a walk. This is spread by touching railings, walking up and down stairs on a walk. Even if they touch a rock, and you sit on a rock and you're there touching it, and then someone else comes and sits on that rock 20 minutes later, it's caught from that rock. It stays on surfaces. And apparently the colder the surface, the better for it. So yeah. Hi Marianne on YouTube. Hi Annette. How is Australia this evening? We have a call tonight. So you have to get some sleep before that, hopefully. The Inner Peace Academy, we have a call. Communication, absolutely. Communication. Gloria, Cheryl's got it. Shelley's got it. Communication. Without communication, there's no relationship. Absolutely. And this is the same with meditation. And I talk about this quite a bit. Meditation's not about switching off and having no communication. It really is about communicating with your body, listening to your body. What's your body telling you? What's your mind telling you? What's your thinking telling you? You know, we do it with our taste. We do it with our skin quite often. We do it with our temperature sensors. They're all forms of sensors. You know, if we're feeling too hot, that communication means we take off some clothes, or we turn a fan on, or we have a cold drink or something. But very often we ignore the communication from our emotions or our thoughts. And that's what I wanted to just meditate with today. So, if you're all ready. Yep, I heard about the tigers in the Bronx as well. Apparently 5 of them have it. I just don't know what to think about that. I don't know whether to... Yeah, just, it's not good. Not good. Right, I'm going to put on a video. When I recorded yesterday. And if we just sit and make ourselves comfortable, if you can keep your back up straight and stay alert but relaxed. Imagine there's a little thin piece of cord attached to the top of your head, just holding you up straight. And now just focus on your breath. Just bring your awareness to it. No need to change your breathing. Just become aware that I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. And if you take notice to the little subtleties, the way it's a little bit colder in your nose, it's a bit warmer when it comes out through your mouth. Maybe for you the catalyst of your attention is in your stomach when you're breathing in and out. Maybe for some it's in the back of the throat. Just bring your awareness to that part. I want you to imagine that you're in a relationship with your body. Your mind's in a relationship with your body, and your body's in a relationship with your mind. And very often the both do not communicate very well. The emotions are running high, and the mind is fighting back with what you should and shouldn't do and blaming you. And the emotions are increasing and increasing. And imagine the last time where you had quite strong emotions, but you didn't feel like you were listened to. I want you to gently bring your awareness back to that situation. And I want you to generate those feelings within. How did you feel? How did you feel at that time? And now as those feelings come up, notice that they're not good or bad, they're just feelings, they are what they are. And notice that you're now listening to them. So the mind does listen. The mind can become aware of these feelings. Very often most of our frustration comes from when we have these strong emotions. Maybe we're a bit angry, or maybe we feel sad or really frightened. And instead of the mind just accepting this emotion, it's trying to solve it. It's trying to rationalize it and say, get rid of the fear or get rid of this anger. It's no good. And this is what happens in our normal everyday relationships that are on the outside world. And we duplicate it inside, where we have thoughts and we have feelings. And they're very often not incongruent. They're normally arguing with each other in some way. Imagine what it would be like if your feelings were heard and your thoughts were heard as well. And you're just laying witness to them. Notice how much more you feel it relaxed, how much more in control you feel. Instead of suppressing and telling your emotions or your mind to keep quiet, there's an ease about when you feel like you've been heard or you've been understood. And ultimately, the only person that can really understand your feelings and emotions when they arise is you. And nobody can see it from the depth that you can see it. Nobody can see the clarity in your thoughts like you can. Now, if you bring your attention back to your breath, we're going to come back in and we're going to bring this feeling of understanding back with us. If I count back from 5, 4, if you've got your eyes closed, just gently open your eyes and look around the room. 3, you shake out your arms. 2, take a deep breath and bring it back to the present moment. How are you guys doing? It's it really makes a difference when we listen to ourselves, when we listen to what's really going on inside. We spend so much time trying to fill any void with something. We fill every gap in thought with another thought of some kind. If you ever sat down with someone and there's a break in communication when everybody goes quiet, it feels awkward and we got to jump in and fill it. And we just don't need to. And your body's giving you these wonderful lines of communication. These feelings, these complex and beautiful feelings have evolved for millions of years. For you. For you. And collectively for us humans. And when we become friends with them, when we understand them, when we hear them, how do you feel when you go to your partner and you say, do you know what, I'm feeling angry. And this is why I'm angry. And they just try to solve it and they jump back on you instead of just hearing you. We don't feel heard. We feel misunderstood. We don't feel respected. Well, that's how your feelings feel when we're not listening to them. And that's how your thoughts feel when you're not listening to them. So if you become aware of your thoughts and feelings, a real peacefulness will, and a real congruence between your mind, body and soul will start to allow you to be more true to yourself. It'll give you freedom. If it doesn't give you anything else, it'll give you a freedom. So if you haven't signed up, and it's completely free, if you haven't signed up to the mobile app that gives you all my meditations, not Insight Timer, there's only 2 or 3 on there of mine, but all of my meditations. It's on the screen now, stephen.gift/meditations. Please go there. Please enjoy. They're all available. You can download them. You don't even have to have an internet connection to play them. And I would love to know what you think of them. I'd love to see your comments on them. That'd be amazing. I just love getting your feedback. Which ones you're enjoying, which ones you don't enjoy so much, which ones you would like more of. So if you'd like to be part of what meditations I record next, head over there, stephen.gift/meditations. Take care. Have an amazing Monday. I will see the Inner Peace Academy members later, and I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. British time, British summertime. Take care, guys. Namaste.